Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to another episode in this series. In the previous episode, if you haven't watched it yet, I'd highly recommend you go back and do so. We travel from the mainland of British Columbia to the coast of Vancouver Islands to chase chinook salmon, do a little prawn fishing, and get after some bottom fish, particularly cod and kelp greenling. If you haven't watched that episode yet, I highly recommend that you go back and do so. It's action-packed and sets the tone for this video. But if not, I hope you can enjoy this one, and we'll start it off exactly where we left it out. We're leaving the ocean on a high note, headed back to our cabin to catch some much-needed sleep, with a lot of anticipation for what the next day has to bring.
Well, it's 5:40 in the morning. Time to get up, get out there. High tide. Socked right in, foggy morning. It's supposed to be a mix of sun and cloud today. Neighbors are heading out there. Just had some cereal, coffee. Boys are getting geared up. Shell. We're gonna smoke them?
We're gonna fucking smoke them, right?
That's what I like to hear.
As you can probably tell by the look on my face, I'm not much of a morning person. I will get up to do the things that I love though. Sheldon, he seems pretty chipper. It's a new morning, new opportunities, hopes are high. Hopefully we can get into some fish. That boat is huge. We ran the same programs as yesterday, running a flasher and a hoochie for the first bit of the morning, and it didn't take long until Sheldon had one on the end of his line. The anchovy does her again, eh bud? Oh, he went for a burn. Yeah.
Anchovy 100 feet down.
Yeah.
Can you clear the floor for us, please?
It's definitely a bigger one than yesterday.
You think so?
It looked like it had a bigger tail.
Oh boy. Oh, he's gone.
No way. Bugger.
Damn it! That would have been cool. Oh well.
Yeah, oh well.
The anchovy killed it.
After Sheldon lost his fish, we trolled around for the next couple hours and managed a couple little ones. Our neighbors were also able to land one half decent fish. But soon enough we would see something that you don't see every day. This was pretty cool.
For the tail, that means he's going down diamond. So you won't see him again now.
Yeah, it sure does. Look, we got a little surprise fish. He's alive. Hey, he's swimming away. that's funny that that happened, because when we were coming around that corner right after we saw the whale, I saw the rod get jabbed, and then it never did it again. After the loss of Sheldon's good fish in the morning, we weren't having much more luck. So after the previous day's adventuring around, we needed fuel and decided to head there to get some gas and then relocate in hopes of better fishing. We're relocating. The fishing is not happening, so we're coming in to get gas. And then we're going out around the corner into the big water. Gonna go look for some fish. Probably 40 boats around us this morning. We hooked 3, 2 little ones, 1 big one. Sheldon lost it. Only saw one other guy get a fish, and we talked to somebody who got one. But on to greener pastures, I suppose. Boats burn a lot of fuel when you're running around. Without having this one pit stop to get fuel close to us, there'd be no chance we'd be able to stay out here for multiple days. Look at the size of this thing. Has like captain's chairs in the nose. I like this aluminum weld. Yeah, look how much space is in the back of that one. On top of making a pit stop for fuel, we came here to get some much needed bait. This marina basically had everything you need. Whether you needed some more tackle or gear, they had a little fishing store up top. So we ran up the hill, grabbed what we needed, and soon we were back out on the water. Cool little channel. So neat how there's so many islands out here. Man, having one of these places would be freaking awesome.
That place, even that place.
Yeah, I really like that place. That dock has seen better days, damn. We traveled across the entire Imperial Eagle Channel out to the edge of the open ocean. There's a popular fishing location out here that generally saw a lot of good fishing. We had heard some good reports from a couple people we had talked to on the water and hoped that maybe it would change our luck. There's so many boats out here, man. Like, it's crazy. Came out to the edge of the ocean and the open water, and it's a freaking party out here. Few people catching fish, though, so we're one of them.
Oh, 40 feet of water?
Yeah. Coming up. Fishing some of the best stillwater lakes, it can be pretty crowded, but never in my life would I have thought that in this much water, so many people would cram into the same little spots. It really is imperative that many people like their little zones, and it was basically like playing bumper cars out here while fishing. After hours of fishing out close to the open ocean, we weren't having any luck there either. So Jim decided to take us on a sightseeing tour, and it was jam-packed full of beautiful sights to see. After taking in a beautiful day on the ocean, little did we know we were about to run into an encounter that most people will probably never see in their lifetimes. And let me just say, it was icing on the cake. During our run back to our cabin to pull our prawn traps and make lunch, little did we know we were about to have an encounter with a killer whale. We had seen it circling this boat you see in frame right now from a distance and came closer to get a better look. It was sure cool to see this thing up close.
That is so cool, man.
After this brief encounter, we had spoken to the gentleman in the boat, and he said that they were trolling along and all of a sudden they could hear something that sounded like echoing. Him and his partner looked at each other in confusion, and he said that he could hear the orca speaking to them through the floor of their boat. What a cool and lucky experience to be those guys. Shortly after, as we were just about to leave, the whale had made its way out into the middle of the bay, and I managed to capture a few shots of him.
He was pretty big. Oh yeah.
Like way bigger than I was expecting.
Dude, if that thing came up next to the boat, like it'd be longer than the boat.
Wow, man. I got it. Yes. Okay, I'm on him.
Shortly after our encounter with the orca, we headed back to check our prawn traps we had set out the day before. Hopes were high that we'd be able to pull up a bounty that we could enjoy for a beautiful seaside lunch.
Not gonna make us hand bomb him?
No,
Where is it, Jim?
that one is not ours.
Under the cushions. That one's not yours? In there, sushi.
Oh, hey there. Is this one us?
I hope so, otherwise we gotta keep them up.
Yeah.
Looks
Says,
like 9.
says Norm on it. Oh, Lawson. Never mind. I'm just an idiot.
I wasn't gonna say that out loud.
Oh, Lawson, I'm just an idiot. We got her.
Hey, remember this spot?
Oh, I will try.
No.
Not quite yet.
You can only need to go around once. And you don't need to pull hard.
Okay.
Pull the red button.
And it just works it for you. Can we turn this thing? There you go.
Let me stop you. You want to keep this right out the side. The boat will make a turn. And it doesn't even have to be coming up that.
No?
It's just when you get sideways to it, which it will,
Yeah.
then you can set it in that wheel.
Okay.
Okay?
We got a bucket to put all the rope in?
Nope.
No?
We're going to be putting it back out again.
Okay. This thing sure is handy.
Just wait till you actually pick the trap up.
Yeah. You're picking up 100 feet of slack rope right now.
I know, you can tell. Like, there's nothing there. Yeah, and you start to get some weight on it.
So now you might be able to put it in that pulley.
Come on, be loaded.
It would be pretty sweet.
Yeah, it would be
Have
sweet.
a whole bunch in there. Yeah. Pull it up, there was even one.
You don't say.
I've pulled them up before.
Yeah.
It would be somewhat tiring over time. Like if you had to do a bunch of these,
Yeah.
Like about a minute.
you're just fighting like the weight of the water, basically.
There you go.
Yeah, there it is.
We're at tape.
Now when you see the trap,
Yeah.
quit pulling rope.
Okay.
Because you don't want to run the trap right up into the pulley.
Oh, plus, did you tell them about those little eel things that you can possibly get in there?
Slime eels.
Slime eels. Apparently, if you take the trap out of the water with those things in there, they like ooze.
There is prawns in there.
Okay, so now what you do is unhook this off of here and pull it up.
Is that a little octopus in there?
Could be, yeah. And you want to bring that trap in and put it right on the floor in the middle of the...
There is an octopus in there.
Octopus.
Yeah, good, okay.
Very cool.
So, when you unhook this, you've now opened up the hole underneath.
Yeah.
So we put it over top of the tub and let go of that rope, and that'll
Man, look at the size of
bring
those
them all
prawns.
into the middle. Come on there, Mr. Octopus, get out. He doesn't like this idea.
No,
There he is.
that is too cool,
That one
man.
too, so we'll set that aside.
Look at how big these are, dude.
Oh yeah.
Like, holy. Octopus is grabbing them.
Yeah.
What a weird... Give us our shrimp back, buddy. Oh, you're a slime ball, you are.
See that?
There he goes.
Ate it.
See that one?
Oh, he ate it.
That's
Damn.
why he's in the trap.
He's
Yeah.
just in there feeding away.
Here's the other half of it.
Yeah, there he is. He grabbed it.
So I remember you saying, Jim, you have to throw back like the small
Any
ones.
that have eggs,
the
and they'll
eggs.
be big, and the whole belly here will be full of eggs.
Okay. That guy's all
Okay,
good.
so none of these are.
What about like little guys
Yeah,
like
you can
this?
throw that over. Yeah.
Or like this?
Yeah, you can throw that over too.
The rest of these are huge.
Okay, so the rest of them are good.
Yeah.
Let's bring up the next trap.
Okay. Here we go. That was pretty cool. Little octopus in
Yeah,
there.
that's the first time I've seen an octopus.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I should have made you
You can
hold
take
them.
the next one out then.
Yeah. I don't know. It looked a little slimy. I don't think I wanted that on my hands.
He was a slime ball. This
The
one's
ridge is off.
this one's got just as many, or maybe a few less.
Okay, now that's never a wise idea.
What's that?
Unhook it over the side of the boat.
Oh, really? I did that last time too.
Did you?
Yeah, I got my hand in it.
In case you accidentally drop it.
Listen to them, eh?
Okay, so we turn this upside down because we're going to dump this out
Put a new one in.
and make it half full again.
Okay.
So we need the prawn bait, which is right underneath that seat.
Shell, you want to grab that? It's underneath that little cubby by Jim's feet.
In here? Oh, right here.
Yeah, there you go.
Put it right on the seat there.
We got one more little one.
The eggs will be really obvious. Okay, so
Are they red, the eggs? Yeah.
Yeah, and there's like a billion of them underneath the tail, like super easy to see. And it's usually like the ones that are this big.
Yeah, the more mature ones.
Yeah.
They're
they will be
beautiful,
because
these
they're not
things.
females until they're 2 years old.
None of them have eggs, it looks like.
Yeah, they're all good.
Okay,
Look
So
at the
now,
size
Sheldon,
of this one, man. Like,
pick us another spot, Sheldon.
Pick you another spot.
In fact, take us there.
Take you there.
Yep, start the boat. Take us there.
I like how long their little antennas are.
Yep.
That's so cool.
How do you
This one's ours. I don't think that's.
Hard right?
I don't think that's ours.
think that one's
Oh, it is dark.
No.
Oh, I might have screwed you
Good
there.
job, Sheldon.
Yeah, great driving, dickhead.
My bad.
Spin us around.
that one ours?
It doesn't look like it. No, it's the wrong rope.
White.
That one doesn't even have writing.
Okay, gentlemen. I hope we haven't been ripped off. I guess there's always a possibility.
We checked that one way out there, didn't we?
Let's not pull the one we just dropped either.
Well, no, the one we just dropped. I wonder if our... Did we check the other one?
Yeah, we did. We went to that one right after. What's that one? We just checked this one.
Okay.
And I'm pretty sure we checked this vibrant orange one, which is out that way.
So if that far one over there was our first one, like in the middle, that would mean our other one should be around that zone somewhere, unless somebody picked it up and moved it.
I'm looking at one straight off our bow.
I see that one, yeah.
And what do we got? More prawn skis. Look at these bad boys. Okay, bucket.
Oh, that was terrible.
Not so many on that one.
Oh. So we'll be sure not to set near there again.
Is this a little fish?
Yeah, there's a couple of little fish in there.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's neat.
And we have some babies there to take out as well. So I'll move this over to here. Look at the little shells on this.
yeah, look at them.
Okay, I'll set this upside down for you and bring in the next one.
Okay.
Man, these things are weird.
There's a little fish by my foot.
Yeah, this one was not as good either.
Yeah, no, if one of them's not good, the other one won't be good either. So don't pick this spot again, Sheldon.
The other spot did pretty good.
Okay, Sheldon's going to find us a spot while we flip that upside down and rebait it.
I want to look at this fish that was
There's your
it.
200-foot fish.
Yeah, look at that thing. You see that thing?
I threw one out there already. It's weird.
There's a little one.
Oh yeah, tiny guy. You threw that other weird one out, Joe?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
That's another one too.
Oh,
That one. Good. Definitely have a meal, gentlemen.
no doubt. It's awesome.
This looks
This is the spot, Shell?
Yep.
All right.
Rain?
yeah, rain.
No, we're on Vancouver Island. It isn't, it's not supposed to rain over here.
Going and making dinner.
I can agree. I'd be down to...
Crush some prawns.
Yeah.
Sounds like a great time. Those things are gonna be incredible. We're fishing, boys. It just rips his head off.
That's one.
Yeah, that's one. Man, that's sweet. That's a big piece of shrimp.
Turn this down.
The limits on prawns are 125 per day with an annual season bag limit of 250. So we could bring home quite a few of these prawns for dinner if we manage to catch them, that is. They're pretty cool little creatures.
Our beautiful haul. Would you like to demonstrate how to clean a shrimp, Sheldon?
Yes, I can. You take it.
Now, here's the key. The head goes in the right hand every time.
So you don't chuck
So
the other
you don't
side.
get the habit of throwing the other side out.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
After a long day on the water, there's nothing better than bringing in some spoils of the catch and enjoying it with some great food and friends for dinner. This feed was going to be top notch.
Versus doing ocean water.
Oh, baby. Dump them in there. Dinner was phenomenal. Those prawns were out of this world. With some bad weather coming in the late hours of the day, we decided to remain in camp for the rest of the afternoon. Relax, enjoy some drinks and some conversation, praying that tomorrow the fish gods would finally shine down upon us. This would be our final full day of fishing of the trip, so the pressure was on. I had still not landed a salmon, or at least not one that had any size to it, so I was really feeling the pressure to try and hook up on one. Right first thing, we're setting gear, getting ready for the anticipation of the strike, hoping and praying that finally we may get a fish for myself and maybe one or two more for the rest of the crew. It'd been a slow couple of days for fishing. We put in a lot of time. Didn't really show it much in this edit, but we were out there for a big boat ride for quite some time. So praying that this might be the final drop that would give us the opportunity that we had been waiting for, a proper chinook.
So cool.
He robbed us.
He barely touched that, man. Like, I was watching the rod tip and it was just like...
The morning started out slow, as it had for the last couple of days. We saw this black bear, and shortly thereafter, the guy fishing beside us hooked a fish. He was in pretty tight to shore, so we decided to follow suit. Sticking to around 70 or 80 feet, trolling down the same line he was, and all of a sudden, I was finally going to get my opportunity that I had been waiting for.
Still got him.
Yep. He's been good this one. Oh! Keep reaching out, baby.
He is not ready for the net. It's a good looking fish.
It is, yeah. Beautiful. Good spot. Like anytime he sees that thing, he's like, nope. That's crazy, right? Took a couple of days.
And just like that, it had taken a couple of days, but I had my ocean shiny salmon.
That's awesome.
So I stood on the back and took some pictures of John in his boat, And the next time we were in the arena, I brought the pictures out and said, "Oh, have a look at these, John." Oh, fuck.
You got a bunch of pictures of your buddy getting towed behind that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a big boat. How many times have you been on that thing, Jim?
Oh, half a dozen or more. They have a kitchen in there too. You can sit and have a burger. And
Back to fishing.
Our luck had taken a turn for the better, and sooner rather than later, Sheldon would also have his opportunity.
Well, Shell, what just happened, bud?
I lost the fish is what happened, Gav. I lost the fish.
Sheldon hooked a good spring, and it peeled a ton of line out there and spat it.
What else is new, bud? What else is new?
Right in front of the Banfield channel.
Dude, look at this thing.
Got a bunch of boats going by like all the time. One! The Pirates of the Sea. Look at those boys. Robbing and stealing.
Man, that's sketchy ass.
It's a shack on a barge with a tinner vine or a flat fiberglass boat.
That's something you see in Yemen when they go and rob ships.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Sun shining now.
Yeah, it turned into a beauty afternoon.
Yep.
One more fish. Or 3 more fish would be sweet. What just happened again, Shell?
I lost another fish is what happened. Yeah.
Tell Heather about being in the swells,
Yeah.
but give her a bucket first.
Give her a very, very detailed description of it.
Yep.
Well, it's really easy to see the swell coming in person. On the video, it's a little
On the
harder.
video, it's hard to tell.
Rock-a-bye, Sheldon, in the captain's chair.
Try and stop losing fish.
Oh,
Well done, bud.
that's a nice fish, bro.
And just like that, Sheldon would have his third and final opportunity at a chinook of the day. Let's hope you don't lose this one too, buddy.
Oh yeah, beauty, dude. Holy shit, that's a fucking big one.
I gotta be.
Yeah.
Right in the exact
Same spot. This is redemption, man. He was swimming at you. Yeah, straight at you. Oh my god, dude, that's a tank. Yeah, he's pushing 20. So green, the color on that thing. Nice fish. Yeah! What a fucking good one, dude. Oh yeah, baby. That is a nice fish, man.
Look at
Dude. That's a tank, man.
Oh, fucking awesome, man.
Woo! Big boy.
Oh.
How heavy?
18 and a half.
Oh, you didn't quite make 20. Oh, wait, let's see. Yeah, he's 18.5, 18.7. Right there.
Yeah.
Woo! That's a big one, dude. Nice fish.
That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's right. It doesn't get better, does it?
That was
Yeah.
such a good fight too, dude.
It was, yeah. After losing 2 fish in the same morning, Sheldon finally got his redemption and landed a true king of the ocean. We spent the remainder of the afternoon trolling around out in front of the Bamfield wall. We only had this one more encounter with a fish that afternoon, and that was it. We stopped to do a little jigging, and I managed this beautiful bottom fish. The colors were simply amazing. Back to pull our traps that we had set again the day before. Hopes were high that maybe we could pull up a bit more prawns than the day prior. Something to bring home at the end of our adventure. Not bad at all. Woo. Yeah, there's some. Couple little guys. I see prawns. Oh yeah, that's a good one. There's some big ones in that one. I guess Sheldon had picked the correct place to lay our traps for the second time because we managed quite a good haul. Happy with our catch on the second day, we managed to process through all of these prawns. We ended up counting them up at the end, and we totaled out at 208 for the day. Quite a bit better than the day before with only 64. Stoked that we're going to get to bring these home and enjoy them again one more time. Come on, crabs. Oh, we did get one.
There's one in there?
Yep, he destroyed the fish.
Oh, he sure did.
I had never once in my life caught a crab in a trap, so the night before we took a little bit of scrap fish and threw it over the dock just to see if I could catch and handle one. It was pretty cool. We caught this nice little female red rock crab just to say hello and then let her go. See you later, little guy. Back down to the depths. We barbecued up some chicken and steamed a few of the prawns. Had a great dinner and turned in for the night, only to make the venture home the following morning. Well, it was an amazing stay out here. Super glad I came on this trip. Until next time. We were met with some not so pleasant weather on our final day, but decided to do a little bit of fishing just to see if we could manage one more fish. We didn't end up hooking anything that final morning. We only fished for a short amount of time, but during our travels we ran across this commercial fishing boat, which we assumed was doing some test fishing for the chinook numbers coming back to the Robertson hatchery. It was pretty cool to watch. They did manage to bring up a couple of fish. So much calmer in here. There's like no wind in here. Small. Yeah, they do net them out of there, hey? There's a spring. Big one. Another one.
Bonita Maria. Not huge numbers. It would explain why we're not catching fish.
And just like that, our adventure out in the Pacific Ocean was over. But the adventure itself was not yet finalized. We had one more pit stop to go check out, the Robertson Creek Fish Hatchery. There were these family of otters poking around in the river. Apparently it's pretty rare to see them here. They are super cute. I did like watching them quite a bit. Apparently the fish were delayed this season, which is why the fishing was slow for us. A lot of the locals were saying the same things, and the numbers in the rivers that would normally be quite high around this time were pretty small, according to Jim anyways. He said at times you can come here and the river is so stuffed with fish that you can only see fish in the water column.
Yep.
Although there were not very many fish in the river when we were there, watching this family of otters was something that was pretty cool. They were super cute, constantly rolling and flopping around, cleaning themselves, jumping in and out of the water. You would have had to sit there for a long time to capture them doing anything super magnificent, but nonetheless, it was a cool encounter with another form of wildlife I am extremely foreign to. The Robertson Creek Falls actually has a fish ladder going up around it, so the fish can get around this fall without trying to jump it. But I sat here for a little bit and filmed the fish trying to leap up the falls. Didn't seem like any of them were really going to make it, but it was pretty cool to watch. Our final stop of the trip would be at the side of the highway on the way home before we jumped back on the ferry and headed back to the mainland. There was a spot that you could stop and check out some really big old growth trees. These things were massive. I forget the name of the park, but it was super cool to see timber of this size. It's pretty rare these days and definitely doesn't occur anywhere where I grew up. Big standing fir back home would maybe be about 3 feet in diameter. Some of the biggest ones that were kind of far tucked away from the boardwalk were literally like 8 feet across. They were huge trees. Not to mention only that, they were extremely tall. Forest floor was completely covered in ferns. It was like something out of a fantasy movie. And with that, we're on our way home, bringing to the conclusion the second episode and the end of our adventure. I hope you guys followed along throughout this 2-part series. It was a joy to make and live. Hopefully you guys got a full experience of what it's like to go to the island for the first time and enjoy everything that the coast of British Columbia has to offer. Now that we're back home, there's only one thing left to do, and that's process our catch. Half the reason for going down is to bring back the bounties that the ocean has to offer. This stuff will be enjoyed around the dinner table for many meals to come throughout the following year. Vacuum sealed all of the fish and the prawns that we caught on our last day, and portioned for us to enjoy one meal at a time throughout the rest of the calendar year. Once again, a very special thank you to Jim and Heather for inviting us out to take part in this amazing slice of heaven that you guys call home. This truly was an adventure of a lifetime for both me and Sheldon, and we'll never forget it. And to the viewers, thank you so much for sticking it out and watching this to the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We're going to have a lot more content just like this coming your way in the near future, so stay tuned for that. This video was brought to you by Wild Element. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.